gente, bienvenidas, bienvenidos a los juegos del Tito. Estamos aquí con Genshin Impact. En el vídeo anterior estuvimos haciendo dominios y tal, y en este resulta que me venía yo a Inazuma, pero simplemente para cobrar las recompensas de las misiones diarias, de las expediciones diarias, y veo que me quieren arrestar. Tú eres la que está bajo orden de arresto, no te muevas. Así que vamos a ver qué... Digo, esto hay que grabarlo, claro. ¿Y cómo? Ah, que no me dejan entrar. Bueno, pues eso, que no nos dejan entrar en Inazuma ahora. Si yo quería ir al gremio solo. Bueno, ¿qué tal estáis? Lo que os digo siempre, espero que... Ah, es que me he metido en otro transportador. Espero que estén muy bien y ya sabéis que si os está gustando podéis parar un instante para dejarme likes, comentarios, suscribiros, compartir el vídeo, darle a la campanita, hablarme por las redes sociales, que las tenéis por ahí arriba, etcétera. Dicho lo cual, vamos a ver si me dejan entrar, aunque sea solo hasta el gremio de aventureros. Que yo no quiero ir ni al palacio ni nada. Sí, sí nos dejan, sí.
Ad astra abyssosque. Welcome to the adventure.
Vale, dijimos que lo primero que íbamos a hacer en este vídeo es hacer una tiradita al gachamón. Y es lo que vamos a hacer. A ver si hay suerte. Vamos allá, gentecilla. Vamos a ver qué nos sale. A ver si nos sale algún personaje nuevo. Como salgan más personajes, no sé ya ni cómo lo voy a hacer para subirlos a todos. Este fue el que tiré, Sangonomilla. Ahora le vamos a tirar a este, a Ganyu. 10 deseos. Vamos allá. Vamos a ver, empezamos con la caca de la vaca. A ver qué sale. ¡Toma, Ganyu! ¡Ganyu! Pues nada, ha habido suerte. En realidad no sabemos quién es Ganyu todavía. ¡Hala! ¡Dori! Dori la exploradori. Bueno, pues no nos podemos quejar. Ha salido muy bien el gachapón este. Bueno, y Ganyu es de 5 estrellas, tío. Qué bueno. Sí, en realidad ya le vimos en el episodio anterior, en el desafío ese. Cómo meter... Ah, no, ese no era Ganyu, era Scorleto o algo así. A ver, vamos a mirar a los personajes nuevos. Dori. Es Electro. Electro. Y Beido... Ah, no. Ha habido ya... La teníamos. Uy, pues entonces... ¿Dónde está Ganyu? Ganyu. Es crío. Pero es una chica, ¿no? Sí. Vale, vamos a verlas en acción.
What are my orders? Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made.
A ver, Ganyu. Ah, es arquera. A ver el especial.
No touching.
Anda. Hace como un esquive, ¿no? Los tendré que ver. Qué les hacen los especiales y tal. Eso que tiene son cuernos. Bueno, a ver, vamos a ver a Dori. Va con unas gafas ahí. ¡Hala! ¡Ja! ¡Cómo mola! ¡Yepa, yepa, 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 yepa! Es electro, hemos dicho, ¿no? ¿Y eso se puede cargar o qué? No, no se puede cargar. A ver, el especial de... Ah, es que deja como una flor ahí de loto, de crío, que explota. Bueno, pues nada, pues vamos a continuar con la misión. Después de esta cosita chula que nos ha tocado. 15 personajes tenemos ya. Madre mía. Pom, pom, pam, pam. Vamos a... No, vamos a no, vamos a no. Quantum probatorio. $300. Este lo vamos a quitar ya. Aquí. Supongo que me tengo que centrar en los personajes de 5 estrellas. Porque, oye, para eso son, ¿no? Mejores que los de 4. Busca al ayudante de la que habló Emiko.
Let the show begin.
Un huevo Kinder, es el ayudante.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human.
Tanuki.
What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shuma...
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my ability. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out for a complete outsider probing the inner workings of the Tenryo Commission. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of... Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure...
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for one...
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their... Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, while they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other...
La ninja yo creo que se ha dormido. No me extraña.
It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again.
I'm a free man.
It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since... This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, this was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet...
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Yoimiya, la que no habla, ¿sabes? Es de esas personas que le preguntas qué tal estás y te lo cuenta. Bueno, venga, pues seguimos. Seguimos por el buen camino. ¿Por qué me has quitado la misión? La casa de Yoimiya, sí. La fondo a la derecha. La última de la aldea.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse. And, try to...
Why does...
Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on.
We'll give it a try.
Bueno, pues ha sido bastante más corta la conversación de lo que me esperaba. Espera que sea noche cerrada, de las 12 a las 5. Ve al lugar indicado cerca de la sede de la comisión.
You! The warrant is for your arrest! Freeze!
No me dejan entrar entonces, los guardias. Voy a tener que ir por otro lado. No sé cómo no me ha visto ese, pero bueno. Caso que no me ha visto.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If we need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way.
Pues no sé cómo vamos a llegar sin que nos vean, los guardias. Y ahora, huye del lugar.
Oh, you and me, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
¿Qué ha pasado?
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you and me, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way.
You!
Ah.
The warrant is...
Oh no, run!
Vaya. Vaya canalla.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you and me, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Vaya que ya hemos llegado. No me metas prisa.
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's... I know exercise helps you grow. I feel so dizzy. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looked... Here you go. I'm going...
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiaya was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiaya. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiaya.
Sí, pues si te da calofríos a ti,
She is close
imagínate a
to
mí.
the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimi. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Puro, 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 pua, pua. Dame mis 30 protogemas. A ver.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone, and
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these
So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hand.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they—
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy of all of the things you just mentioned?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept...
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god. You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the...
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless...
Un amuleto de Yaemiko. Sigue a Kuyusara.
Talk to the electro archive.
Ahora sí me dejan pasar, los guardias, extrañamente.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but... Good.
Master's orders.
Ah, que es un desafío, es un dominio. Pues venga, vamos al lío. Un poquito de acción en este episodio. Solo necesito un poquito de acción.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed
Uy,
to
si
enter.
soy Sara.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Get her!
Hey, come a little closer. Get...
I must withdraw. Soldiers, quick!
Spring forth! Lola, get them!
Don't be such a brute. Surrender and be gentle. Come a little closer.
Eat this!
¿Quién queda?
I must withdraw. Teach me a lesson.
Come on, we can do it! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Watch your step.
You're in for a little shock.
Lola, get them!
Who goes there? Get them!
Atrás, malditos.
Show me what you've got! Soldiers, quick! Take this!
Wow.
Don't hold back! Battle formation!
No turning back!
Ahí va. Me ha sido en el último segundo.
Train harder.
Trinco, trinco, trin, 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 trin.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters?
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know.
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
También lo podía negar, decir, esto es todo falso, alguien ha escrito esa carta por mí, pero bueno, en fin,
Just came right out and admitted it.
eso digo yo. Más fácil para
Diplomats from
nosotros.
Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the. It appeared to me to be an excellent deal.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the...
Yeah. He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty but it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match...
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path... So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and the Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat.
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again. Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece...
Sarah stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku? You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Bueno, pues parece que... A ver cómo vamos de tiempo... Vale, vamos a meter 10 minutillos más. Parece que... Exiliado. Nunca me das de la que quiero yo, macho. Del instructor. Tiriqui tiquití. O sea que nos tenemos que enfrentar contra Signora. La señora Doubtfire. Buongiorno, signora. Esto se los hace pillar a todos. La cuyo, Sara. Otro dominio. Venga, vamos. 2 dominios en uno. 2 por 1.
I'll protect us.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? In their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just you. Stop me. For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as some... Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
Según dice. Venga, sí, porque me estoy
My,
aburriendo
you're full of
de tanto hablar.
surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part.
Pues a pelear con Signora.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Scatter! Germinate!
Boba, get them!
Let's spark things up a little.
Parece a mi señora que vas a durar más poco que un caramelo en la puerta de un colegio. Hostias, lo estás congelando, hija de puta.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become
Hey,
burdensome.
que me
I will
congela la
manifest my
cabrona.
destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Joder. Que me recongela. Hey, hay otra aquí.
The pale flame smolders.
¿Dónde hay otra? Hey, ¿y la polilla?
Nice and spicy!
Bruja carmesí de las ascuas.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Propagate!
Dance, my pretty.
Joder, no me vas a dar polillas aquí.
Not even ashes will remain.
De agua.
Let's dance!
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Vaya, música tan épica, ¿no?
Don't be such a brute.
Madre mía.
Not every wound will heal.
Madre mía. Ahí me ha pillado, pero bien. Tío, es que yo necesitaría agua, macho, para apagar la loca esta.
Gotta keep trying.
Me quemo.
Dance, my pretties.
Me quemo.
I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go!
Vale, la mejor es Bárbara.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
La mejor es Bárbara, para zurrarle.
Immolation, a cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Don't worry.
Come a little closer.
Propagate!
Uf. Con los latigazos estos, macho, me está crujiendo vivo.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Not every wound will heal.
Let's dance! Scatter!
All must burn! Who dares
Propagate!
call me a witch?
You're in for a little shock.
Not every
Muy buena
wound
esa
will
curación ahí
heal.
a tiempo, Bárbara.
Scatter!
Esa nos ha venido genial.
You're in for a little shock.
Ya caes, ya caes, ya caes, caes, caes.
Yeah! I have some for you too! I knew I should have stayed home.
Sí, cuidado que se te va a ver Segovia por ahí. Que se te ve Segovia.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat.
No
You
la
know what
mates,
happens
hombre,
if you
no la
bite a
mates,
finger off me, I
pobrecita.
swear. If you strike me, I will make sure.
No la
The Matsui
mates.
will make sure
Que
that
nos
your
vas a
precious
quitar
Inazuma- Stop.
un deleite para la
I
vista.
order you. And you. Filthy rats. All of you.
Ala,
You are the
desintegrada.
enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Pues menos mal. Porque no estaba ya preparado para otro combate. Bueno, gente, ha estado súper chulo los combatitos. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado, que os esté gustando. En el próximo sí o sí seguimos. A ver cómo se queda el juego. Ya llevo más tiempo del que me gusta.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
Bueno,
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds?
pues no lo sé, pero es que no me deja ni...
You got a headache? Chin up.
No me deja ni moverme, ni para un lado ni para el otro.
Unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi,
Y no me deja abrir ni los menús ni nada.
powerful.
O sea que lo siento, pero vamos a tenerlo que
Seems
ver.
impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaemiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Eudaimia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan
Se
on
mueve ella
hold
sola.
for a while. There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Este era el que nos ayudó en la isla aquella a subir al barco y todo eso.
So, we meet again.
Bueno, gente, pues es que no sé si entramos en combate o qué. No sé. Me va a quedar más largo esto que un día sin pan. Pero vamos, te debería avisar el juego. Te debería decir, si pasas este punto, ármate bien y todo eso y llévate mucha comida. Solo es conversación.
Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations. Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, so I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that... That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will. So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Oh no, derrota al arconte Electro.
Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
No voy a poder.
This ends now. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
No voy a poder, si es que... Y con el entrenamiento ese... Ni nada, tío, si es que no para de moverse. No para de moverse, tío, ya es imposible. Yo esta no la voy a esta yo no la voy a derrotar. Uf, ese por lo menos lo hemos esquivado.
Ready, steady, go!
Inferior.
meant for this world.
Race you! No ingredients for me today. I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go!
Instabilities will be removed.
Si resisto.
Go, Barbara, go!
Pues voy a correr como una rata.
Inferior. Strike dead.
Eso lo aprendí en el entrenamiento. Anda, pues hemos... Nada, era, pues, era como una cuestión de aguantar un poco en el combate. Ah, por eso el entrenamiento era solo para defenderte, aprenderte sus rayos y todo eso.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
Como no me des un superpoder que me convierta en el Super Saiyajin, ya te digo yo que no me basta, tía.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Come on, we can do it.
Thunder. Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals. This world, a fleeting shadow. Thunder. All desire can be broken.
Ahí va. Que me he quedado aquí, tú.
Spring forth.
Ahora le estoy haciendo pupa. Ahora le estoy haciendo pupa.
Help! Beginner's attacking me. Help! Beginner's attacking me. La 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 la. Go, Barbara, go!
Let's spark things up a little.
Ahora nos empezamos a entender un poco.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Terminate!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Ahora nos empezamos a entender un poquito ya.
Thunder.
Opa. Gangnam Style.
Ready,
Without
steady,
yearning,
go!
all returns to silence. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Surrender
enduringly be gentle.
Propagate!
Your verdict is decided.
Spring forth! Goba, get them! Eat this!
Ahora nos entendemos.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress? For this,
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity.
Is the only way.
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
the heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma for...
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply... I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses, but I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide...
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, it must have been terribly lonely here.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining? You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark? This is your plane of euthymia. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that is...
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last, so it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Seeing you again is a change to eternity.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means...
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the vision hunt. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should...
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now...
Bueno, gente, pues misión cumplida. Hemos vencido a la Shogun. En fin, espero que os haya gustado. Ya sé que este vídeo me ha quedado larguísimo. Veréis, el día que me tengo que subirlo a YouTube me voy a tirar como 6 horas para subirlo. Pero bueno, la próxima seguimos con la historia. Capítulo 2, acto 3. Eso ya va a ser en el siguiente. Así que nada, sed buenas, sed buenos, sed felices. Espero que os haya gustado. Un saludín. Chao, chao.